Let's see the question number 1. In this question, ask us find the value of tan inverse tan 5 pi by 6 plus cos inverse cos 13 pi by 6. Let's see the solution of this question. So let's recall the principal value branch of tan 5 pi by 6. So we know that here we write down here we know that principal value branch of tan inverse theta is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 in the closed interval. So if we consider about, then this one is not between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore first of all we convert this one tan 5 pi by 6 equal to tan pi minus pi by 6. So tan pi minus theta will be minus tan pi by 6. So after there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore here will be tan inverse minus tan pi by 6 equal to this one will be what, we know that this one in either second or fourth quadrant. So here will be tan inverse tan minus pi by 6. So minus pi by 6 lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore this one will be what, minus pi by 6. So the value of this one is minus pi by 6. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Let's consider this part. So again we recall, we know that principal value branch of, again we know that principal value branch of cos inverse is 0 to pi. Therefore here will be, we write down here cos 13 pi by 6 equal to cos 2 pi plus pi by 6 equal to, we write down here cos pi by 6. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore here will be cos inverse cos pi by 6. So pi by 6 lies between 0 to pi equal to, here will be pi by 6. So the value of this one is pi by 6. Therefore we write down here, therefore uh, tan inverse tan 5 pi by 6 plus cos inverse cos 13 pi by 6. So from working here clear that the value of this one is minus pi by 6 and the value of this one is pi by 6. So here will be what? 0. So the answer of this question is 1. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have, write into the live chat box as well as the comment box. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see question number 2. In this question, ask us evaluate cos whole start cos inverse minus root 3 by 2 plus pi by 6. Let's see the solution of this question. We know that range of cos inverse is, so we write down here, we know that range of cos inverse is 0 to pi in the closed interval. So minus root 3 by 2 lies in the second quadrant. Therefore, value of cos inverse minus root 3 by 2 equal to pi minus pi by 6 equal to 5 pi by 6. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, the form of the question will be cos and the value of cos inverse minus root 3 by 2 is 5 pi by 6. So we write down here 5 pi by 6 plus pi by 6. So next step here will be cos LCM will be 6 5 pi plus pi. Next step here will be equal to cos 6 pi by 6. Final step here will be cos pi. We cancelled out 6 and we know that the value of cos pi is minus 1. Therefore, the answer of this question is minus 1. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. Let's see the question number 3. In this question, ask us prove that cot whole start pi by 4 minus 2 cot inverse 3 equal to 7. So let's see the solution of this question. So we write down here cot whole start pi by 4 minus 2 cot inverse 3 equal to 7. When this cot move in the right hand side, then we get pi by 4 minus 2 cot inverse 3 equal to cot inverse 7. However, there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, here pi by 4 equal to cot inverse 7 plus 2 cot inverse 3. So suppose this is the LHS and this is the RHS. Now from RHS, this one will be cot inverse 7 plus 2 cot inverse 3. We know that, we write down here cot inverse x equal to tan inverse 1 by x. Therefore, this one will be tan inverse 1 by 7 plus 2. This one will be tan inverse 1 by 3. So the here next step will be tan inverse 1 by 7 plus, we know that 2 tan inverse 1 by 3 equal to 2 into 1 by 3 by 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square. According to this formula, 2 tan inverse x equal to 2x by 1 minus x square. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the next step here will be tan inverse 1 by 7 plus this one will be 2 by 3 by here will be 1 minus 1 by 9 equal to 8 by 9, and we write down here tan inverse, and we write down here in the formula tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. So we write down here tan inverse. So the next step here will be equal to tan inverse 1 by 7 plus tan inverse 2 by 3 into 9 by 8. Therefore this one will be tan inverse 1 by 7 plus here will be 3 3 ja 9 and 2 4 ja 8. So we write down here tan inverse 3 by 4. Now we recall the formula here, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. This formula will be used at this step. So here will be what? Tan inverse 1 by 7 plus 3 by 4 by 1 minus 3 by 28. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the next step here will be tan inverse, here will be 4 plus 21 equal to 25 by 28 by this one will be also 25 by 28 equal to here will be tan inverse 1, and we know that tan inverse 1 equal to pi by 4. So this is the what? LHS. LHS proved. So after there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 3 as well as the explanation of the solution of question number 3. If you have, write into the live chat box as well as in the comment box. Let's see the question number 4. In this question, ask us find the value of tan inverse minus 1 by root 3 plus cot inverse 1 by root 3 plus tan inverse sine minus pi by 2. So let's see the solution of this question. We know that range of tan inverse is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, the value of this one will be tan inverse minus 1 by root 3 equal to minus pi by 6. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the tan lies either first or fourth quadrant. So I can see this one cot inverse 1 by root 3 equal to pi by 3. Again tan inverse and sine minus pi by 2 equal to minus 1. So tan inverse minus 1 equal to minus pi by 4. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, here will be tan inverse minus 1 by root 3 plus cot inverse 1 by root 3 plus tan inverse whole start sine minus pi by 2. So the value of this one will be minus pi by 6 plus pi by 3 minus pi by 4. LCM of this one will be 6, 3, 4 is 12. So here will be minus 2 pi plus 4 pi minus 3 pi equal to this one will be minus pi by 11. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So this one will be the value or answer of this question. After there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt about the solution and explanation, write into the live chat box as well as the comment box. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see question number 5. This is a tricky question. In this question, ask us find the value of tan inverse tan 2 pi by 3. According to this one, if we write down tan inverse tan theta equal to theta, then we committed mistake here, and directly we write down 2 pi by 3. So the answer of this question is 2 pi by 3, which is not correct. So let's see the solution of this question. So the answer of this question will be minus pi by 3. Let's see here. So we write down here, we know that range of tan inverse is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 in the closed interval, as well as domain of tan is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this one is lies, tan is lies either in first or fourth quadrant. So let's see here, tan inverse whole star tan 2 pi by 3 equal to, this one will be tan inverse whole star tan pi minus pi by 3. So next step here will be equal to tan inverse tan pi minus pi by 3 equal to minus pi by 3. So we write down here tan minus pi by 3. So pi by 3 is lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore we write down here tan inverse tan minus pi by 3 equal to pi by 3. So this one will be the answer of this question. So after there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the live chat box as well as in the comment box. I will clear your doubt. Let's see the question number 6. In this question, ask us so that 2 tan inverse minus 3 equal to minus pi by 2 plus tan inverse minus 4 by 3. So let's see the solution of this question. From LHS, so we know that, write down here, we tan inverse minus x equal to minus tan inverse x as X is an element of R. According to this one, 2 tan inverse minus 3 equal to minus 2 tan inverse 3. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be minus 2 tan inverse 2 into 3 by here will be 1 minus 3 square equal to minus tan inverse 6 by 1 minus 9 equal to minus tan inverse 6 by minus 8. Now this one is cancelled out by 2 3 ja and 2 4 ja. So here will be equal to minus tan inverse minus 3 by 4. So equal to, according to this one, tan inverse 3 by 4. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now from RHS. So we take minus common here, then 5 by 2 plus tan inverse minus 4 by 3. So we know that here, we write down here, we know that tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equal to 5 by 2. So according to this formula, this one will be minus 5 by 2 minus tan inverse x equal to cot inverse x. So we write down here cot inverse minus 4 by 3. So we know that cot inverse x equal to tan inverse 1 by x. So according to this one, we write down here minus tan inverse 3 by minus 4. So according to again this one will be tan inverse 3 by 4. So from working it is clear that LHS equal to RHS. After there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 6. If you have, write into the comment box or live chat box. Let's see the question number 7. In this question, Ask us find the real solution of the equation tan inverse x into x plus 1 over root plus sin inverse x square plus x plus 1 over root equal to pi by 2. Let's see the solution of this question. Tan inverse x into x plus 1 over root plus we convert this sin inverse into tan inverse. So we know that sin theta equal to p by h and tan theta equal to p by b. Therefore here will be tan inverse p by b. It means that x square plus x plus 1 over root by here will be h equal to here 1. So b equal to h square minus p square. So here will be 1 square equal to 1 and p square, this one square equal to x square plus x plus 1 and we write down here over root equal to pi by 2 this one. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now we use here tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So according to this formula for tan inverse x plus y, it means that x into x plus 1 over root plus x square plus x plus 1 over root and this one will be we cancelled out here plus 1 minus 1, then here will be by we write down here minus x square plus x over root. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So this is the x and this is the y by we write down here 1 minus xy 1 minus, so the value of x is here x into x plus 1 over root and we write down here into x square plus x plus 1 over root by we write down here x square plus x here minus over root. After there is no problem to understand up to this step and we write down here equal to pi by 2. When inverse move in the right hand side, then in the right hand side we get what 10 pi by 2. So here will be next step or x into x plus 1 over root plus we write down here x square plus x plus 1 over root by we write down here this one minus x square plus x over root by we write down here 1 minus x into x plus 1 over root into we write down here x square plus x plus 1 over root by we write down here minus whole start x square plus x over root equal to we write down here 10 pi by 2 and we know that 10 pi by 2 equal to infinity and equal to 1 by 0. So this one multiplied by 0 and this one multiplied by 1. So this term will be 0 and this term when we multiplied 1 then we get this one. So the next step here will be 1 minus x into x plus 1 over root into we write down here x square plus x plus 1 over root by we write down here minus all start x square plus x whole cubed over root equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here we take the LCM, then we get minus x square plus x over root, and here will be minus x square plus x over root, and we write down here minus x into x plus 1 over root into we write down here x square plus x plus 1 over root equal to 0. So this one multiplied by 0, then we get 0. So next step here will be minus x square plus x over root minus x into x plus 1 over root into x square plus x plus 1 over root equal to we write down here 0. Now we move this term in the right hand side, then in the left hand side we have minus x square plus x over root equal to minus will be plus equal to x into x plus 1 over root into x square plus x plus 1 over root. So now we are squaring both sides, then in the left hand side we get here minus x square plus x equal to in the right hand side we get here x into x plus 1 into x square plus x plus 1. When this one move in the right hand side, then we get here x into x plus 1 into x square plus x plus 1, and when this one move in the right hand side, then we get plus x into x plus 1 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step, so we take this one common, then we get here x into x plus 1, and here will be x square plus x plus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. So here will be this one will be x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1, and this one will be the quadratic equation in x. So here will be x equal to minus b, it means that minus 1 plus minus b square, it means that 1 square minus 4 into a equal to 1, and c will be 1 plus 1 equal to 2, and we write down here over root by 2a, it means that a is 1. So 1 minus 8 equal to minus 7. So this is the complex number. From this one we get the value of x as the complex number. So the real solution will be, therefore real solution equal to x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. However, there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any problem, then write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you, as well as the comment box. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see the question number 8. In this question, ask us find the value of the expression sine whole star 2 tan inverse 1 by 3 plus cos whole star tan inverse 2 root 2. So let's see the solution of this question. So we write down here sine and 2 tan inverse 1 by 3. For this we apply the formula 2 tan inverse x. So we know that this one is the 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 2x. It means that 2 into 1 by 3 by 1 minus x square. It means that 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square. However, there is no problem to understand up to these steps. Again we write down here cos, and we convert tan inverse 2 root 2 into cos. So we know that tan theta equal to p by b and cos theta equal to b by h. So here will be cos inverse. Here p by b, it means that b is here 1. So we write down here 1, and b is the 1, and we find out h equal to p square plus b square. So here will be 1 square, and square of 2 root 2 equal to 8. So we write down here 2 root 2 square, okay, over root. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the next step here will be what? Sine whole star tan inverse, here will be 2 by 3 by will be 1 minus 1 by 9 plus we write down here cos, and here will be whole star cos inverse 1 by 1 square, it means that 1, and 2 root 2 square equal to 8. 8 plus 1 equal to 9, and square root of 9 is 3. So we write down here direct 3. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So next step here will be sine, and whole start we write down here tan inverse 2 by 3, and direct we write down here 9 minus 1 equal to 8 by 9. Therefore here will be 9 by 8 plus we write down here cos into cos inverse 1 by 3 equal to, we write down here direct 1 by 3. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be 3 3 ja 9 and 2 4 ja 8. So the next step here will be equal to sine, and we write down here what, tan inverse 3 by 4 plus 1 by 3, or equal to, we write down here sine, and we convert tan inverse 3 by 4 into sine, then we get here sine inverse, this is the p by b, and sine will be p by h. So we write down here 3 by, here h will be 3 square plus 4 square, we write down here 3 square plus 4 square over root. After there is no problem to understand up to this step, plus we write down here 1 by 3. So the next step here will be sine whole start, we write down here sine inverse, and here will be 3, and 9 plus 16 25, and square root of 25 is 5. So we write down here direct 3 by 5, and plus here 1 by 3. So here sine into sine inverse 3 by 5 equal to 3 by 5 plus 1 by 3. So the LCM here will be 15. So here will be 9 plus 5 equal to, will be 14 by 15. So this one will be the answer of this expression. So this one will be the value of this expression or given expression. After there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you, as well as the comment box. So let's see the question number 9. In question number 9, ask us if 2 tan inverse cos theta equal to tan inverse 2 cosec theta, then show that theta equal to pi by 4, where n is any integer. So let's see the solution of this one. We expand this one 2 tan inverse cos theta according to 2 tan inverse x. So we can write down here, we know that 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. After there is no problem to understand this formula. According to this formula, we expand this one. So here will be tan inverse 2 cos theta by 1 minus cos square theta equal to, we write down here tan inverse 2 cosec theta. So after there is no problem to understand up to this step. What side we have tan inverse, therefore next step here will be, we write down here over 2 cos theta by, we write down here 1 minus cos square theta equal to sin square theta equal to, we write down here 2 cosec theta. After there is no problem to understand up to this step, so we cancel out 2 then the here next step here will be cos theta into 1 by sin square theta equal to, we write down here, cosec square theta. So here will be cosec square theta equal to cosec theta. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So we cancelled out this one, then we get here 1. So in the next step we get cos theta by sin theta equal to 1, and we know that cos theta by sin theta equal to cot theta equal to 1. Therefore here theta equal to pi by 4, proved. So hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have, write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you, as well as the comment box. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see the question number 10. In this question ask us, so that cos whole star 2 tan inverse 1 by 7 equal to sin whole star 4 into tan inverse 1 by 3. So let's see the solution of this one. So from RHS, it means that this one. So here will be what? Sin into 4 tan inverse 1 by 3. So we write down this one. So equal to, we write down here, sin 2 tan inverse 1 by 3 plus 2 tan inverse 1 by 3. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be, we expand this one according to 2 tan inverse x, and we know that 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. According to this formula, the next step here will be sin, and we write down here tan inverse 2 into 1 by 3 by, we write down here 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square. Someone is repeated here, so we write down here 2. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be what? Sin 2, and here will be tan inverse, so 2 by 3 by, here will be 1 minus 1 by 9. So the next step here will be sin, and we write down here 2, and we write down here tan inverse, we write down here 2 by 3 by, we write down here 9 minus 1, 9 minus 1 equal to 8, we write down here 8 by 9. Therefore here will be sin, okay, 2 tan inverse 2 by 3 into 9 by 8. We cancelled out this one. 3 3 is 9, 2 4 is 8. Then we get here sine 2 tan inverse 3 by 4. Again we expand 2 tan inverse 3 by 4 according to this formula. So here will be what? We write down here sine tan inverse. Here will be 2 into 3 by 4 by here will be 1 minus 3 by 4 whole square. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be sine and here will be tan inverse. This one cancelled by 3 by 2. So we write down here 3 by 2 and we write down here into the here will be 9 by 16. 16 minus 9 equal to 7 by 16. Therefore we write down here 16 by 7. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So we cancelled out this one, then we get here 8 and equal to sine and here will be tan inverse 24 by 7. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now from LHS. So here cos and we expand 2 tan inverse 1 by 7 according to 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. So here will be tan inverse. Okay, we write down tan inverse 2 into 1 by 7 by we write down here 1 minus 1 by 7 whole square. So equal to we write down here cos and we write down here tan inverse. Here will be 2 by 7 by here will be 1 by 49. It means that 49 minus 1 equal to 48. 48 by 49. So the next step here will be equal to cos tan inverse 2 by 7 into 49 by 48. So this one will be 7 7 ja 49 and this one will be 24. So here will be what? Cos and this is the tan inverse 7 by 24. So when we convert this one, this is the cos theta. When we convert this one into sin theta, then this is the p by b, then sin theta we get here b by p. So we write down here cos or we write down here sin tan inverse 24 by 7, which is what? Which is RHS. So here we prove LHS equal to RHS. Therefore we write down here LHS equal to RHS proved. Observe there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 10 as well as the explanation of the solution of question number 10. If anybody has any problem, write into the live chat box which is open to all of you, or write into the comment box. I will clear your doubt related to solution of this question. Let's see the question number 11. In question number 11, ask us solve the following equation. Cos tan inverse x equal to sin cot inverse 3 by 4. So let's see the solution of this one. So here given cos all start tan inverse x equal to sin and cot inverse 3 by 4. So the next step here will be sin. We convert cot into tan, then we get here tan inverse 4 by 3. When we convert this sin into cos, then we get here cos, and we write down here tan inverse 3 by 4. So both side we have cos, so here will be tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 3 by 4. Therefore x equal to here will be 3 by 4. So the answer of this question is 3 by 4. After there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have any problem, write into the live chat box which is open to all of you as well as the comment box.